Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Congratulations. We're here, and by we, I usually mean just me, but this time I mean us. Me and my wife, Kristin. She's here. Dude, and we brought her here because of, first of all, actually, let me just... Since the thumbnail's going to be popping and we're going to get a lot of views and it's going to be absolutely... We're going to do stupid numbers. Let me go to my tour first before we even get into it. Before we get into it, let's get some... This is what they do in the radios. They say, let's pay some bills. So we're going to go to the tour section of my podcast. Grand Prairie, coming for you. ChrisLea.com. I'll be there. That's the Dallas play. I'm doing it there. Wichita, Kansas, Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C. These are all the places that I'm going to be going and touring and shit. ChrisLea.com. Stockton, California, Oakland, California. Bring your heaters. Peoria, Illinois. And every time I think of Peoria, I think of that fucking song. And Peoria and New York. It's in Little Shop of Horrors. Did it. Didn't get the part I wanted in high school. All good. Rockford, Illinois. Raleigh, North Carolina, which is where she's from. ChrisLea.com. October 22nd, I'll be in Savannah, Georgia. Denver, Colorado. November 5th, 2022. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Boston, Massachusetts. We're doing 2 shows at the Wang. Your boy fills seats on the fucking Upper East Side. And Albany, New York. Lakeford, Florida. And Jacksonville, Florida. ChrisLea.com for tickets. That's where we're going. And also, let's pay some bills.
Let's pay some bills.
This just came out today. So go get your Periwinkle shits. I got the shorts on too, which look really good. I'm not going to stand up because it's too cumbersome back here. Oh, wait. We got the shorts here, dude. Check that out. These are for you, babe.
Thank you.
Life rips. You're welcome. So grateful. And then we got the hoodie. We got it going right here with the hoodie. That's for you, babe.
Thank you.
So grateful. Robot. Thank you. So ChrisLea.com. And go to ChrisLea.com to get that Periwinkle shit. And I don't know if you know this, babe, because I'm high on fashion, and you're probably high on fashion too. But dude, the Periwinkle shits, that's the color that's popping this summer.
Oh, is it?
And I can't help that. But what I do is I've been with the times, right? I've been with the times, and that's what I did here. They said, Periwinkle's popping shit. And I go, let me take a look at the Periwinkle. And they say, okay. And I take a look at the Periwinkle, and I say, how does Life Rips what? And then I cut myself off, and I say, how does the puffy print look? And they go, we didn't even think about that. So we put the puffy print on the Life Rip shit, and it's Periwinkle. And whoopsie daisy, we stuck with the times, but we're still keeping it raw and real and uncut. Speaking of raw, my nose hurts like shit.
Yeah.
Yes, dude! But this is the reason why I brought her on the podcast, okay? I did surgery. I don't mean I did surgery like I was the guy who did it with the steady hand, like the doctor. I went to surgery, as you could tell, because of my nose, okay? Now, I said I got a nose job. That's not entirely true. I mean, I did get a job on my nose.
Sure.
And it was a deviated septum because I couldn't breathe for a long time.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, okay? First of all, give it up for my beautiful wife, Kristin. Now, I didn't know I could not breathe that well. You were hiding it from me because she didn't want me to feel insecure about my snorings.
Yeah. Well, it has to be my fault.
It's not your fault. This is me showing you what a fucking large heart you have.
Oh, okay.
Like when they say the Grinch heart, it's 2 sizes. It grew 2 sizes too big, or whatever. How many sizes too small is it?
Who knows?
You know because you've seen the fucking thing so many times.
Sure.
How many times is it?
A lot.
Okay, so we don't know a specific number though. But so that's your heart normally, right? That's your heart normally is at the end with the Grinch. Okay.
And yours is a little bean.
Now I was going to say that. You took my slam away from me. It's going to be a self-slam.
Sure.
You took that. And that's unfair because this is my show.
Well, be faster.
All right. So we're going to have her on because I don't remember this. I had a deviated septum. You were being very sweet about it, right? About not being shitty about my snoring.
Yeah.
And then I talked to the nose doctor.
Yeah.
The ear, nose, and throat, the NT. And he was like, you probably snore a lot, right? And I was like, you know what? It's funny. She says I don't. And then I look over to you and she's like, actually, yeah, you know what? You do snore a lot because I just don't say it because I don't want you to feel bad.
Yeah.
By the way, if you don't get good sleep, you die early. So basically you were contributing to my early death. Yes, nice.
Well, I am a heavy sleeper.
Agreed on it with that.
Okay. I'm a heavy sleeper to begin with. But it's only when you would do these, it seemed like you were dying. You'd go like... in the middle of the night, and that
You know what I was dreaming?
That would
My
wake
love
me
for
up.
you. It was a good thing. I was going, so much. Did you hear me? Sometimes I would say that when I wake up. So much, though.
No,
Yeah.
I only heard the scary breath.
Cool.
And then you would fall back asleep, and then you would snore pretty heavily.
Okay. Well, you should have been upfront with that in the beginning. Maybe I would have had some better sleep. We learned to be upfront, right?
Okay. Do you want me to tell you from now on all the things that irritate me?
No.
Okay.
No. This is an hour-long show. So, so she's here because I got the surgery, and she was telling me shit that went down that I did not remember because I was under. Now, I had gotten general anesthesia before for my leg, right? Because of my knee, I got what do you call it? I had a bucket handle tear. What do you call it?
MCL,
meniscus.
right?
No, meniscus. Yeah. And I had the meniscus, and the doctor tells me to put this on. I'm not going to have this on. I don't need it. We do our own. I prescribe my own shit. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Last thing I want to do is get blood on this periwinkle shit. But
Right.
wait, what was I saying? So I got what was I saying?
Anesthesia.
Well, this is good to have you here.
Yeah.
You remind me of shit. Okay, so anesthesia. So I got anesthesia, and I got on my leg. Woke up, and I was like smooth sailing. I don't know what was up with the anesthesiologist. I don't even know if they really did it to me. But like, I woke up, and I was like, I didn't feel weird at all. This time, some very weird shit went down. I had no idea about that it was going to be going down, and I don't remember it. And she does. And that's why I brought her on the podcast, because she's going to tell you what the fuck I did. Now, I don't believe a lot of this shit.
Wow.
Because you know I'm a real man. Dude, I'm tough, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, before you were even on our way to the hospital, you were saying, I will absolutely remember everything. I'm going to wake up and remember every single thing. You wait and see. And I said, okay.
Okay. Well,
Talk to you later, babe. Isn't that true?
I don't even remember that.
Baby.
I don't even remember saying that.
Babe.
I'm not saying I didn't say that. I'm saying
On the
maybe the
way-
anesthesia was already in effect in my mind.
I even remember what road we were on.
Okay, well, don't say that. People will know where we live.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, first of all, let's just back up we're going to tell the story, but that cup is the most annoying cup I've ever seen in the world. Now, that mug right there. No, I know, I get it, dude. I can't even make fun of a thing because it's a lovely thing. So explain the fucking cup. First of all, it's taking up too much screen. The amount of, like, we're going to put graphics in this shit. We're going to have to put them over your face because it leaves no room for the shit.
Put them over your face.
You gotta, don't bite the hand, right? Okay. So explain the fucking cup. It's so tall and
Babe,
it
there's
sucks.
no explaining. It's a coffee mug that I got at the Tower of London. What more is there to say?
So cute, all right? But it's so tall, dude. You don't need it that big. It's
Well,
like you might as well be saying huzzah every time you drink out of it.
I like drinking my coffee immediately, so I put a lot of milk in it to cool it down, and so I need the extra little bit.
So big, dude.
You're one to talk. Look at yours.
It's off to the side though. I'm good with it. Like
okay.
off to the side. Also, you can see through mine. You know what I mean?
How about
So
that?
we could switch the cup. We bought another mug in case, but we don't need to do that. So,
Okay.
all right. So listen, dude. So I'm going to get this thing. I don't do drugs, right?
Right.
I don't do drugs. I've taken a few trips to Zany Island, and I get nice with the Vyvanse when I'm on a boat, okay?
Yeah. And that's force fed.
Yeah, I know. She's like, come on, you don't need to be a dick to my friends. Take some Vyvanse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a Vyvanse boy if we're going to be doing something like go to sea, right? If we're going to go to an amusement park, I'll snort Vyvanse, right?
Yeah. How many times did I ask you to drink on our honeymoon?
In London? 10 times. I counted. She asked, dude, she's a pusher, dude.
I want him to be not so square. Like, I think that broadening his mind, opening himself up to experiences that he has admittedly never done on purpose, I think it would be really, really good for you, honey.
Wow, dude, you seem like such a nice person, dude. And that's so annoying because you're a pusher, dude.
Yeah.
You're a drug pusher.
Yeah.
Dude, I get nice with it on Vyvanse only because of you. You asked me to do Vyvanse. I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
granted, I had a fucking blast. I think
Yeah,
you might have
what-
given me ecstasy.
But what came out of it? You had a great
I had a
time.
great time at
You had
sea.
a great story.
I did have a great story.
All of my friends were like, who is this charismatic, charming man that we've never met?
I'm good with your friends, man.
That seems like ABC, check, check, check.
I know, but it's just like, what's next?
Cocaine.
No, dude, I can't
Meth.
with my nose.
That's true.
All right, dude. If you see me in a few weeks and my teeth are looking real ragged, you know she pushed meth on me. So listen, so I'm not good with the drugs. I didn't want to do it. I never do it, and I had to do the anesthesia. They can't. Anytime they go local, I'm like, just do it local. Like my people are like, oh yeah, I got my wisdom teeth out, and I say, oh yeah. Did you get put under? They go, of course. Did you? I go, fuck no, dude. If the shit's, I would have done it with I almost did it with my knee.
You're saying local as in local anesthesia?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, in my house.
I mean.
Yeah, so the doctor was like, in your knee, I'm just going to do it local. I'll put you on a little bit of a twilight in anesthesia. And I was like, good, I'm up. He put me out completely because he thought I was going to be, he's like, you seem too nervous. Prequel.
Something to think about.
Prequel. That was the fucking Jar Jar Binks episode of what has come in the Star Wars franchise, okay? Because what we do now is we go to the place. Now, I don't want to do it. I don't want to get my nose done, right? But I have a deviated septum, and I'm going to die early if I don't do this, okay? It's dire. Even though she's lying to me, she's saying I don't snore, right?
I'm a liar.
So, so I get to the place. And what happens? Why don't you go ahead?
Okay. What point do you want me to start at?
Well, okay, we get to the place.
Is that where you want me to start?
I got to put the stuff on.
Yeah.
The what do they call it?
Very cute.
All right. And you said what? I look what? Undercover sexy.
Cutie alert.
No, okay, but don't emasculate me.
Cutie alert.
All right, dude, we do. All right. So what do I look like though? You said strangely sexy is how I look in it.
Yeah. Strangely sexy
Describe
genie.
it, please, for the audience.
Genie, tiny legs, huge broad shoulders though. Very sexy and a hairnet.
Okay, but why strangely sexy? Because I don't.
Mysterious, handsome.
No, but you said, now this is what I remember. So you're using the anesthesia. It wasn't kicked in yet. I didn't use it. What you said was because you look so big in it and it looks unnatural that you look strangely sexy in it.
Yes, I did say that.
Okay.
And I stand by it.
Okay, so I had a hairnet in too, like I was a lunch lady.
Yeah.
All right, so I looked like a trans lunch lady. So I was in the thing, right? And I was very big and beefy, right? Mm-hmm. And she puts the doctor, the anesthesiologist.
So the anesthesiologist is the doctor's wife, very sweet. She comes in.
So sweet.
And she puts the IV in your hand.
Yeah.
And from the 2 days prior, you had been quite nervous. I said very nervous last night, and you stopped me and you said I was nervous. So,
wait.
Like I was retelling this to our friends, Mike and Haley last night.
Okay.
And I said you were very nervous in the days leading up, and you said no, just nervous.
I was.
Okay. So
it wasn't very.
Okay.
Was it shaking?
I'm clarifying.
Okay.
Telling stories around you is the hardest thing ever.
You're welcome.
You're such a stickler for
keeping you accountable. Thank you.
Okay.
I wasn't shaking.
Sure.
I was
He
nervous.
wasn't shaking.
Let's put a pin in it.
Okay. He wasn't shaking.
I'm a man, and you described that I look like a fucking trans lunch lady when I had the fucking hairnet on.
Okay.
Okay.
So she puts the IV in.
Yes.
And he keeps asking her questions about the procedure to a point where I knew that he was getting nervous. He was like, is it okay? I can't remember.
He wants info, but he's getting persecuted for it. But okay, that's fine. But wants info. Johnny wants info, but they're gonna put him on the cross. But okay, go ahead.
So
that's fine.
Why
don't I do this while you tell the story?
The only reason I'm even bringing it up was because I could tell he was getting nervous by the way that he was talking to her.
Now we dropped the extremely, didn't we? Because we realized the truth.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're right, because what happened next wasn't the most extreme thing I've ever fucking seen.
Hurts when I laugh, all good, worth it.
Just the whole thing was like such a Crystalia surgery experience, you know? So anyways, she says, why don't I give you a little something to ease your nerves because I can tell that you're nervous.
Okay.
And you said, nah.
Yeah, I did.
And that's when I said, uh-oh.
Okay, but what I did in my mind was, because you went, in your mind, what I did is, I'm going to get shit anyway. I might as well just ride this out and experience it while I can.
Sure, because the doctor doesn't know best.
No. She does know best, but you know what she doesn't know inside my mind, right?
Right.
Okay? Now, I don't want her telling me what she thinks I should be doing when I already know what's happening inside my mind. Now, sit deeper, yes, of course. Sit deeper.
But
okay?
You don't even really know what's going on inside your mind.
Who does? But I have a little bit of a gist of what's going on better than she does. So I say, nah, fuck it. I'll just, she says, okay, cool. Right? So then what happens? The doctor comes in, the surgeon, who's married to the anesthesiologist,
Yes.
right? He comes in, he's Mr. Jokes a lot. The guy jokes all the time.
We should also preface it with he's like the best
He's
in
the best.
country at
He's
doing this.
He's the best.
So if I were in your shoes, I would have been like, oh, he's got this. Whatever he's doing to me obviously is the right thing and I'm fine. And you were not really in that headspace. You were more in like a defensive, who's fucking with me right now.
So I'm a
headspace.
CEO. Technically, right?
Of who?
Okay, so of my business. So someone's going to come in and they're going to tell me how shit goes.
Well-
I get that I'm in your business, but also I'm a CEO too. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's more of a meeting of the minds than it is you tell me what to do. Now you're, no offense, not a CEO. So when you go in, what do I do, CEO? With me, it's like when Trump met the fucking guy from North Korea. Oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, but let's work on some shit together, right? Jesus Christ. So I get there and the guy is like, the doctor, no disrespect, the doctor is like, hey, what's up? What are we doing? So let's do it. Let's lean back. Already joking. He jokes so much and it's great. He tries to put people at ease. But for me, I already joke a lot. And I want the real facts, right? Because I am nervous. Now let's put a pin in it. Not extremely, not very, but nervous, right? Anxious.
Paranoid.
But before we even go in, we're in the lazy boy chair. We're not even in the gurney yet, right?
Sure.
And I know you have to get to she has a virtual class, but I wanted her to be here for this
We got time.
story. Okay, we do. So, because we're going to do the regular episode after this, but I just, I wanted to, so because she remembers shit I don't.
You're kind of the one that's stringing this along.
Yeah, I understand. It's a slam, but it's
Wow.
fine, dude. Let's remember whose show it is. All good. Okay, so.
It's kind of our show now, right?
No. Okay, dude. No. Okay?
What's yours is mine.
No, dude. We didn't.
That's what we vowed.
We did not actually say that in the vows. We didn't technically say those words.
That's true.
So, what's yours is mine, even the podcast. So we're at the thing. So the guy says, okay, so why don't you lean back? He takes this very long steel. I mean, how long is it?
But why does this get the very? It was long.
Wow, dude. Okay.
Like if the other thing is not going to get the very, considering what happened afterwards, I think that this should not get the very also.
I really appreciate how you're breaking this down.
Thank you.
But you're wrong. And I will tell you why. I really do appreciate you.
Sure.
And that's why I love you, right? But it's wrong. It's wrong, and I'll tell you why. Because you have to break it down for what it is, right? Is it very long if you're, going to put it next to a Cadillac? No, the Cadillac's longer, okay? Especially if it's from 1978, right?
78, yeah.
78. But those are long as shit. One time my buddy Dave Meeting was trying to walk and turn over. He was walking along a Cadillac and it was parked and he was trying to take a left and it was like taking so long. And he was like, fucking, God damn it. And he hit his knee even though he was watching. That's how long it was. He took a left and he's like, God, the fucking thing was so long. I hit my knee and I was watching. Bro, we laughed so hard. We were outside of Taco Bell. And
A side note.
on the side note, I already did a side note.
I know, but side note,
Uh-huh.
I always wonder how we get these little like carpet fuzzies
Yeah.
right under you. Because I'm like, he's
Yeah.
sitting in a chair. How are these
That's
fuzzies?
because I buck.
Well, yeah, you like really are in it.
Yeah, dude.
You're moving your feet. It's like an exercise.
Yeah, I buck.
This is like a Peloton.
Knock if you buck.
Okay, yeah.
So, do you remember that song?
No, give you buck.
She does. So white. Knock if you buck. Knock if you buck. Everybody now, knock if you buck. So, ShipStation. I want to talk to you about this company, ShipStation. When you guys run a business, time seems more precious. Every misplaced moment feels like a missed opportunity, a lost chance to make your business better, or even just to step away and recharge, which is important too. Take it from me. ShipStation gives e-commerce sellers like you more time to do what they really, really love. Unless what you really love is managing every single little detail of order fulfillment. Yeah, not me, ShipStation automates time-intensive shipping processes so you can get back to focusing on bigger things like developing new products, honing your marketing strategy, or interacting with customers. Look, ShipStation is already trusted by over 100,000 sellers. And to that kind of stuff, I'm like, no duh. because of how great it is, okay? My favorite thing about ShipStation is there are less tasks for my team, which means that happy fans are getting their merch fast and faster than they would be. It's just great. It's a well-oiled machine. Thanks to ShipStation. All those manual shipping tasks eating up your time, ShipStation is really good at those, so let ShipStation handle all your shipping and handling and get back to what you're good at, growing your business. You get deeply discounted shopping rates, normally reserved for Fortune 500 companies. So that's you. You're basically a Fortune 500 company. It's time to let go of all those shipping tasks. ShipStation can do it better and faster. Sign up using promo code CONGRATS for a free 60-day trial today at ShipStation.com and start saving time with every shipment. What do you have to lose? That's 2 whole months of shipping made quick and painless, and it's free to try. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in congrats. ShipStation. Make ship happen. Anyway, so he is like, so he takes a very long thing for what it is, dude. He takes an instrument that's going to be used, obviously, on my body, right? That's what it, obviously, he's getting, right? The thing that I said was very long.
Sure. Yes.
How long was it? Do it with your fingers.
Babe.
I would like to see.
Memory is so fickle.
Oh, but I remember.
Do you, though?
Yes, I do, because it was before what? Say it with me. Anesthesia. You didn't say it with me, but you know what I was going to say.
Or it was before what? Your panic attack.
Listen.
Which means that you were already fading mentally.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Do how long you think it was. With your hands.
I mean,
there's no harm in that.
It's like Is this a trick?
No, it's not a trick at all. So show the crowd how long you think it is. Okay. Now, where am I getting?
They're gonna take. It's like I'm showing how long your dick is.
No, it wouldn't be. You had to move your hand a little bit closer to me if you were gonna do that. But no, I'll tell you this. The other hand.
This.
So listen. Do how long you think it is, because this is an experiment. Oh, whose show? Hold on, whose show is it? Let me Google. I gotta Google this. Just can we do the experiment, please? Can we do the experiment? How long do you think the thing was? Okay, now, Your Honor, you're also Your Honor, by the way.
Okay, these are a lot of rules.
What surgery was I getting? Was the
septoplasty?
Okay, and where is that located?
In your nose.
And where's that located on the body?
In your butt.
Ma'am, this is not how it's gonna. Ma'am, let's do this again and do it for real.
Okay.
Where is the guy? Where's he getting? What do you call him? The guy on the stand, accused. What do you call him?
Defendant.
Defendant. Where's the defendant? Where is the defendant getting surgery?
In his nose.
And where is that nose?
On his face.
Okay, and the face would reside in the head, right? Am I right? So how large is the defendant's face?
Including the nose, quite big.
Your Honor, mark it down as a slam. No, listen. Contempt. Onyx is there. Goddamn, that was a slam. So
I think it's objection.
Okay, yeah, but not if it goes fucking crazy, dude.
Okay.
So listen, dude. Let's do it. Can we do it just like we were in an actual courtroom, please? It's shortening.
Honey.
So where was the surgery?
In a hospital.
Ma'am, and in that hospital, where was the surgery going to get? On his what?
On his nose.
And where does the nose reside?
On his face.
And the face resides in the head. Now, how long is a head? How long is a head, front to back? Either way, ma'am, top or bottom, front to back, doesn't matter.
I would honestly have no idea how to calculate that, but I would say like 7 or so inches, 6 or 7 inches.
Okay, now listen, we're talking about the client's face, not his dick. Mark that down, please. Contempt, order. Onyx is like, God damn, you got a big dick. So, ma'am.
My hands are hurting.
Ma'am, please, just for the... I know this is getting shorter. What's happening there? Erosion? Now listen, what we need to do is mark this down. Is this larger than a head? One answer, ma'am. That will be fine. One answer. Is that larger than a head?
Equal.
Ma'am, is that larger than a head?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions. Okay, now we got to the bottom of that, right? So it's long. So would you say it's long for what it is? So if it's longer than what it is going to be inside of, would you say it's long for what it is?
What do I have to say for this to be over?
Yes.
Yes.
Your Honor, mark that down as it is. The exhibit is longer than what it needs to be, and it is. So he pulls it out. So he pulls it out, and I see it, and I go, "Whoa!" Because it's too long to be doing anything in where my surgery is going. And he puts it in my nostril, all the way in. It's so long. I didn't know you could go so far back. I mean, it's so far back that Jesus Christ, it's so far back that
Jesus Christ.
It's so far back that Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
So then I go, oh, and then I feel a release of ants. That's what I feel. Now, I know that's not what happened, but that's what my experience was. I feel like he released 60 ants. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Then he goes, and another one, other nostril. I feel like he released 60 more ants. So now I feel like there are 120 ants buzzing around in my brain. Now, you might be like, but Chris, what did he say he was going to do? And I would be like, hey, we're in the same boat. Do you know why? Because we're together. Do you know why? Because we both don't know. And the doctor's the captain. Now, why didn't the captain tell us what was going on when it feels like 120 ants are rummaging around in my brain?
I think he was just trying to put you at ease and not worry you by saying too much. Oh, I should also preface this.
Yeah.
This might be part of the reason.
Can't wait to say. Can't wait to speak.
Okay.
But that's fine. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. His wife was trying to tell you things about the surgery and what was going to happen proceeding right after she was going to give the IV. She was telling him everything that was going to happen leading up to going into the OR.
Me.
And you said, this is making me nervous. And she said, oh, okay.
No.
I won't tell you anymore.
Okay.
And he said,
she was talking about the surgery. She was talking about the surgery. She was talking about the surgery.
She was talking about everything leading up.
He didn't tell me he was going to fucking blast ants in my brain, okay?
Well, yeah, because maybe.
And no, that's not. He wasn't in the room then. Yes, got out of that one. He wasn't in the room. Yes, got out of that one. Yes, dude.
But he was still doing the surgery, so she was still telling you things that her husband was going to be doing.
So it feels like 120 ants are in my brain.
Sure.
My heart's going. And
Yeah.
I say, hey, I'm nervous as shit, right? They got my heart on the monitor. I said, what's going on? And he said, oh, I said, what'd you just do? He said, oh, I just numbed you up there. And I said, already? And he said, oh, yeah, we do it beforehand. And I say, oh, my God. It feels so fucking weird when your inside of your face gets numb, dude. It feels so fucking weird when the inside of your face gets numb. I did not like it. It feels uncomfortable as shit. It felt like my brain was exploding. So I say, wanting some comfort, did you get my brain? And he said, always.
And then internally,
Dude, no, hold on. He said, always. My blood pressure was so low. Dude, I said, did he hit my brain? He says, always. Decided to toss a joke on out, and I go like this. Oh, peace out, bro. hey, bro. Oh, dude, hey, that's about my limit, man. I'll catch you on the flip. And I didn't know I did this. She said I started convulsing and I passed out. I didn't know I passed out till afterwards. I passed out?
I mean, of course.
It went my blood pressure dropped to 40 and I'm not a resting athlete. Dude, but my shoulder's going for days. I mean, if you see me, they'd be like, well, he does a fucking high jump, but I don't, dude. And so, dude, the guy goes, always? Oh, you want to, I know you're joking, but there's a part of me that's also a little bit nervous because you could poke through, couldn't you? You could poke through and hit the brain, but you're going to take that and run with it? Oh, dude, real quick, let me shut the door on you. Peace out.
I mean, your interpretation of that is so amazing.
What if I really did say peace out to him? That would be so amazing, dude.
Well, you just said, I don't feel very good.
Yes,
I don't
didn't.
feel very good. And then I was like, uh-oh, here it comes. And then you started fading
Yeah.
It was like you were acting out somebody having a seizure. Like it
Just like how I did right now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And I was outside of my body. It was like one of those moments where I was so stressed out that I kind of separated myself. It was like I was looking
you were
over.
Astral projection.
Yeah, I was just
Only
like,
not sleeping.
what is my husband dying?
Yep. I thought. Oh, but guess what I was thinking? Is your husband dying?
I knew you weren't.
Oh, I didn't. My aunts were like, "We'll see what's happened."
Yeah.
We're gonna kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, but
I thought I was dying. I started thinking of Calvin. I got sad.
You did?
Yeah, I did, dude. Oh. I really did. I got sad, but then I don't remember shit after that.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, well, you fully passed out.
Oh God.
Your
damn.
blood pressure dropped. There were some beeps because like your
I heard the
vitals
beeps.
were going.
Wow.
And the doctor and his wife were just both like, "It's okay, relax. You're okay. You're okay.
Could have been
Chris,
saying
are you
anything.
okay?
Could have been
Are
trying
you-"
to sell me a refrigerator. I have no idea.
And I was just like in the corner, ghost. And then maybe 10 seconds later, you came to. And I was like, all right, there we go.
And that I do remember that because then she was like, the nurse was like, "All right, you're okay," and she was like, "And also, I gave you something. That's why you're starting to feel better." I said, "Cool, good." I remember I went like this
Yeah.
because thank you for doing that. Right? She gave me a little something.
Well, you said you started to feel better like immediately. It was like all
Right
the
afterwards,
stress
yeah.
that you had been accumulating for those couple of days
Fuck.
just mounted in this weird, crazy pass out thing. And then almost immediately you were fine after.
It was so funny.
You walked yourself to the OR.
I did. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember taking the thing, and I remember he said, "Get on the gurney," and he said, "Lay down," and I laid the wrong way. He's like, "No, this way." I was like, "Oops," and that's all I remember. I remember as I was going back, I remember up, and I don't remember shit after that.
Yeah.
And then I woke up, and I don't remember this. Why don't you take the reins? This is mainly why I brought you on the show to tell this part.
So in the meantime, you had gone into the OR, and the wife, the anesthesiologist,
yeah.
yes, she came to me and she was like, "Hey, Chris doesn't have an option anymore because the doctor really wanted you to go to aftercare,
Yes.
to stay for a night." And she was like, "After that thing, he's absolutely going. He doesn't have a choice." And I was like, "Totally get that. That sounds like a good move." So I went home, packed up a little like baby suitcase for you, came back to the hospital.
Regular sized man suitcase, but yeah.
Yeah, right around the time that you were getting out. It was
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
Okay.
Your surgery was?
An hour and 15 is what he's told me, but
Oh, maybe. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
The whole day is a blur. But I walked in and I knew everything was fine because there was music on in the office and they were all eating and like asking each other what they were eating. So it's like everything went fine, obviously. Doctor comes in and he was like, "Surgery was beautiful, 11 out of 10, went totally great." I was like, "Oh, thank God." And then he said, "I'm going to wait for him to wake up and then you can go back there because I have a feeling that he's going to wake up real crazy." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Well, he's just never done drugs in his life and like he doesn't really know what it feels like to be under this much anesthesia." And right as he was telling me this, I heard like that in the back room, and he was like, "Oh God, he's waking up. He's gonna be crazy." And he shot back into the room, and I went into the part that I wasn't supposed to be in. This like
you
little
did?
hall, yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't
This
know
little
that.
hallway, and it sounded like a woolly mammoth was getting into a fight. It was like, and they were all yelling, 5 doctors and nurses yelling, "Chris, no, Chris, lay down, Chris, you're out of surgery, you don't hit your nose, Chris." And you were trying to take out the IVs and fight all the doctors and nurses to get out. And I
Dude.
was like, oh my God. I mean, if I had to guess what you would have been like,
Yeah.
right on the money. Just... yeah. Just a wild animal.
Don't. You know what that goes to show you, dude? It takes 5 fucking people to take me down. It takes 5 people to take me down.
Surgery, man.
Dude, that's cool that I did that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I apologized the next day.
Yeah.
I
Well,
went to
you
the
apologized
doctors.
the day of, actually.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it with my wits about me, not under anesthesiology. So I went back and I was like, "Dude, I'm really sorry. He's like, dude, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's not you. And I was like, I'm just really sorry. And then he was like, I had anesthesia and I woke up and I was doing weird shit too. And I was like, yeah, but you didn't try to fucking like kill everybody. I like literally was like, I don't remember it at all. But I was like trying to fight them physically, dude.
It was the primal noises like on both ends. Because I don't think I've ever heard you like that. I've heard you cry.
I keep the beast inside.
Yeah, I've heard you cry in like a really primal way, but I've never heard you.
That's actually, that's
You're right.
hilarious.
I've never heard you
Good
cry.
joke.
Yeah.
No,
sure.
I cry, but I don't cry primal. I let it out. I go, ha, and then I'm all good, dude.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
She's acting like I'm here fucking, hilarious. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Okay. But you were very primal in your noise, like just you not knowing where you were and you trying to get up and get off of the table. And then the nurses and the doctors that were like, oh shit, he could take us down.
Yo, true story.
Yeah. It was wild. Just like screaming and noises and moaning and a wild, wild scene.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that was the surgery chronicles, and now my nose is all stuffed up. I blew my nose lightly, not supposed to do it, but I did it a little bit.
Well, and then you went to aftercare and then you broke out.
Yeah, I didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there, so we broke him out. He said that the doctor gave him the okay to go home, and he did not. And yeah. Just a menace from start to finish.
When they said, well, you shouldn't leave, you should get the okay from your doctor, and I say, oh, okay, I was going to stay the night, and they said, I mean, we technically can't keep you against your will, and I go, oh, really?
Yo, true story.
Me out with the fucking carrying the IV rem. You wheelchairing me.
They actually didn't say that we can't keep you against your will. You just said, well, they can't tell me what to do.
They did say that. They did say that.
No.
You got class.
Huh?
You got class.
Babe.
I know. I love you.
I love you. And you made it out.
Yeah.
And you look great. And you know what I was very surprised by? And I'll tell your listeners this.
Oh, fuck. I don't know which way is this going to go.
I was so anticipating the last 5 days to be like I was a nurse. I was like, he's going to be insufferable to be around. And asking me for stuff, crying, in so much pain. It's going to be a wild experience. And you have been lovely. Really lovely. You've been a little moody.
True story.
Can't take me down with those sinoplasty. What do they call it?
Septoplasty. Yeah. You've been great.
Thanks.
Only complaining a moderate
And that's all
amount.
the time we have. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, yeah, so that's that. Thanks for telling the story. That's it or what?
I love you.
Oh, okay. Well, I love you too. But this isn't about that. This was a documentary.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to document that stuff. It's good. We'll have that. Calvin will see that later. I got a headache from my sinuses. Fuck yeah, dude. Got a headache from my sinuses. I didn't take codeine today, though.
My man. My motherfucking man.
That's not something to say to that. I didn't take codeine today, my motherfucking man. All right, so yeah, that's good. Now I can do the regular episode. Thanks for telling my listeners. That was like 40 minutes. They're going to love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I know.
Flies by.
It does. Well, when there's two people. When there's one, sometimes it moves at a snail's pace.
All right.
Okay,
I love
cool.
you.
Love you. See you in a little bit on the flip.
Catch you on the flip.
Have fun at class.
Thank you, babe.
Take your time getting out.
Okay.
Take your time getting out. Take your time getting out. Take your time getting out. Take a big chalice. Take your chalice. See ya. Hell yeah, dude. Dude. So that's what we do. So now I have a different nose, dude. And it's different now. And it's all good, but it's fine. Should I move this? Should we cut? And should I move this shit? Or what?
It's bothering you, yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters to me. Hey guys, we're back. Dude, I had to pee and all that, dude. It's good, man. We're good. That was fun. I can't believe I don't remember that shit. It is crazy that they could do. That's what I don't like. I never liked being on drugs or like under any sort of influence. Like ever since I used to watch those old Batman TV shows with Adam West when they would re-show them in the 80s. That like when the Penguin and like Joker made people like laugh or pass out or like laughing gas. That shit freaked me out, man. I think it's all from that for real, which is insane that could really affect someone just from childhood like that. But yeah, man, I don't like that. Even with the pain pills, I took the pain pills because like I'm slowly kind of like being better about not being so hard-lined, you know. So I took codeine for the nose. It really hurt, man. It really fucking hurts. I don't know. I saw so many like YouTube videos. Like I watched them do the surgeries on YouTube and and it is absolutely insane. And everyone has different fucking opinions on it. Like some people are like, yeah, like there's one guy who did a surgery, came out after surgery and he was like, they didn't put packing in my nose, and he went home and he was chilling, no blood, his nose didn't look swollen. I'm like, is he just lying? Did he not get surgery? And he was like, day 2, I'm pretty chill, been fucking all day. Like, dude, it's crazy. They say you're not supposed to fuck for 2 weeks afterwards. Yeah, and then some people are like, it took a total of 6 months for me to breathe again. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, nobody told me that. So apparently if my nose is going to be swollen for 6 months. But yeah, man, they cut into the middle part, the septum, and it's curved. Like mine is curved, so because I can't breathe out of the right nostril. I can breathe here, I can't breathe here because this blocks it, right? Such a good diagram. And he takes this out, takes out the septum, and then cuts it up, and then puts it together straight, and then puts it back in the nose. And it's apparently they say it's a minor surgery, but it hurts so much because it's in your fucking head, in your face. So the pain's all right here, and it's just like, come on, dude. It's just like, yeah, okay, but it's gonna hurt this much. Like, come on, like I can't even do a high note. Like, oh, when I go do N or M or P, dude, my shit hurts so bad. And my sunglasses fell on it, like on the top part, and I go like this. Oh, I'm gonna pull over. I'll pull over. I just sat there and I'm like, okay. Oh, it's gonna hurt this much. Oh, it's gonna hurt this much. It's gonna hurt this much. Oh, my sunglasses on top of my head. Oh, these are lightweight. Oh, these are paperweight. Oh, it's gonna hurt this much. Okay. Hurts so much, dude. So anyway, it's gonna be good. I slowly blew my nose. I'm not supposed to blow. You're not supposed to blow your nose for like a fucking 3 weeks or some shit. I slowly blew it. I took tweezers and also Q-tips. Got the gunk out. It's gross, but so worth it because now I can breathe, and I still got the stents in there. When he takes the stents out, dude, I'm gonna breathe like I got a hole, just a fucking straight up hole in the middle of my face. I can't wait. So yeah. But I took that codeine. I took it for 4 days. I didn't take it today. I took it for 4 days. And I think man, I felt weird after anesthesia for like 4 days. But then felt, now today I kind of feel normal. I did Lifeline yesterday, was it? Yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Saturday.
2 days ago. I felt really weird doing Lifeline. I was doing Lifeline in the middle of Lifeline. I felt like I was going to pass out. But that episode is up. You could go to Supercult Studios. Subscribe to the channel, Supercult Studios. And I did that episode, and I almost passed out in the middle of it because of just being so out of it, man. It really fucks you up. It's bad for you, right? Anesthesia, but I don't know. That guy, Tony Sirico, died, right? From Goodfellas, was it? Or was that every mob movie probably he's in? But he died, and that's Paul DeWalnut. Oh, that's from Sopranos, right? Dude, I thought he already died. I swear to God, this is one of those, what do they call them? The Mandela effects. Dude, I swear to God, it's a Mandela effect. Who's with me? He already died? He died now again? I thought he was already dead. It was like that movie, the Shazam. Everyone thinks that fucking, it's Shazam, the movie with Sinbad. It's a movie with Shaq, though. And there's a genie. And they call it Shazam. Or what's another one of the Mandela effect? That Do you know what the Mandela effect is?
Loops is one.
Fruit Loops is? About what? Mandela effect.
There's a bunch of product ones.
Okay, look. Mandela effect. False memories can sometimes be shared by multiple people. That is crazy. This phenomenon was dubbed the Mandela effect by paranormal researcher Fiona Broom. That's where you get lost, the paranormal researcher. Fiona Broom, who reported having vivid and detailed memories of news coverage of South Africa anti-apartheid leader Nelson Mandela dying in prison. There you go. Same with her and Tony Sick. Him, two equally great mans. Nelson Mandela and the guy from The Sopranos. What are good examples of the Mandela effect?
I think a huge one is the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah. A common example of the Mandela effect relates to Curious George, a children's book character that first appeared in 1940s. The book and his lack of a tail. Remember Curious George having a tail? That's a stupid one. It's just like you just don't think of it that much. And then you go, does he have a tail or not? And you go, no. I go, okay. The Berenstain Bears is a big one. I guess everybody this is just, I don't like this whole Mandela effect. Really what it is just like a bunch of people are wrong about something. That's what it is. It's not, there's no effect. You're just a fucking idiot, you know? Like I thought this guy, Tony Sirico died. I'm wrong. Whoops. No Mandela effect. Just not fucking informed. That's what Char. But yeah, that was weird when I heard he died. I'm like, again? I wonder, is anybody else with me? Leave it in the comments so I can ignore it. This you know what's got to stop, honestly? The hot dog eating competitions. Stop. It's so disgusting always. They look so gross, and they're so red-faced. And you know what they're doing when they're doing it? Dying. They look like they're dying. And then somebody tried to protest out there. They tried to hold the sign out and protest something that nobody even read. And then that fucking Joey Chestnut dude just choked them out. Like, how hilarious that you didn't even compete in the competition of hot dog eating, and you're the one that choked. You were just holding the sign. And Joey Chestnut, by the way, worst name. Dude, is he in a boy band? Dude, Joey Chestnut, is that? Hey, Joey Chestnut, P.I. Need my services? I'll get to the bottom of it. Joey Chestnut, that's not his real name, right? It can't be. If it's not his real name, why didn't he just name himself Joey Hot Dog? Yeah, I'm going to eat so many hot dogs, be the ultimate winner, and then also my last name is fucking a different food. Is that even a food? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, eating so many hot dogs at once. Eat like 60 hot dogs. My only competition is Kobayashi. Oh, Joey Chestnut. What's the guy's name? Kobayashi? My only competition is that guy Kobayashi. Worst song of all time. Joey Chestnut's choking out protesters, never choking myself. I eat hot dogs so clean, it's like I'm sucking dicks. I'm basically sucking dicks. This is low-key homosexual. It's actually high-key homosexual because I'm eating phallic things in the shape of dicks. Also, I changed my name to 2 words that technically are homosexual if you think about it, because the only thing that's more homosexual than the word nut is chest. Couple them together, chestnuts, the gayest thing ever. I'm so dizzy from my nose surgery. Yeah, yes, dude. He can't hold a note without passing out, but he does it for you because he is a CEO. Oh, dude. Oh, my nose fucking hurts. How many black dudes outside of buildings that don't go in the buildings hand people cards and say that they're CEOs of something? Yes, dude, he nails it. Dude. I'm in so much pain laughing. Holy. Dude, Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so dizzy, dude. Oh, my God, dude. So many fucking black dudes stand outside of buildings and don't go into buildings and hand people cards that come out of the buildings and say, you know, I'm a CEO. Oh, dude. It's unreal, dude. Joey Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. It's so gay. I put things the size of dicks in my face over and over again. The only word gayer than nut is chest. Put them together. That's the gayest thing in the world. Nut on my chest. Dude, oh shit, man. Oh, fuck. I wish these hot dogs squirted cum out of them. Anyway, dude. Is that like a picture of Joey Chestnut he's looking? Is it so gross?
You know, they drink water too.
Dude, they drink water in the middle of it. Oh, God, that's so gross, bro. He looks so British, too. He looks like he'd be in fucking, what's it called? What's that movie with Train Spotting? Oh, you got hot dogs. We got to go in. We got to... That's the fucking new... That's how much does fucking Joey Chestnut look like he'd be in a Guy Ritchie movie where they're trying to rob a bunch of hot dogs? We got to go in. We got to get all the dogs. We got to go in. We got to get all the beef franks. Collect them all in these fucking buns. Eat them before we leave. Because you know I love hot dogs. And then we're going to run out. Anyway, he's a champ, dude. So disrespectful to July 4th to have that fucking competition on July 4th, dude. So disrespectful. So American, but so disrespectful. Nothing is more American than having a hot dog eating competition. To take over the Independence Day holiday. The only more American than that is being that disrespectful, and they did it. So that's great. So I laughed too hard, I sang too hard, and I hurt my nose, and it's all good, and I feel faint. But it's all good. Definitely can't do stand-up yet. I want to do stand-up. The doctor said 3 weeks. I go like this. Okay. And then it's time like these, I think, well, that's why I'm not the doctor. Pain's crazy, huh? Really takes a toll on you. It's deeper. Hey guys, that was the end of the episode for YouTube. If you want to catch the rest of the episode, the raw and the uncut version, the extended episode with no breaks, go on over to patreon.com/Crystalia, and you can listen to every episode uncut and how it was intended to be listened to. And then also you can get one episode a month extra. And there's also other things like we do review mode, we do different segments, we do different shows, and we got a Discord that we chat on sometimes. And so that's over at patreon.com/Crystalia. That's for only $6 a month. So go on and sign up. Thanks, guys, for listening.